Saison Du Pont. Andrew, fill that up. Have a sip. I'm going to taste that first. You hate it?
No, wait for the recording. Are we recording?
Yeah, I do it. Hello and welcome. We're back. Segment 2 of episode 5. No. Segment 2 of episode 502. No, it's 502. All things dark mild in the first segment. We're talking about some homebrewed dark mild. We're going on to the commercial equivalent. But before we do that, Andrew, the Jack Simpson, is going to tell us about Saison Du Pont and whether or not he likes it or not.
Let me have a sip.
We've actually got some from Carwin Cellars. Carwin Cellars delivered the Saison Du Pont in a 750ml bottle with 2 cans of Uncle Keith's special bitter for about $60.
Is that it?
Yeah. Very good price,
Very
Andrew,
good pricing.
Very good pricing. Website was very easy to use, very user-friendly.
User-friendly. I need that.
Yep.
I'm going to get on them tonight.
Carwin Cellars.
Mm-hmm.
Not a sponsor of the show yet.
Sorry,
Might I
and
add,
spelt.
Carwyn.
Carwyn.
Very good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very good.
For everyone playing at home. Beer in front of me is the Saison Du Pont in a very rare green champagne bottle. You don't see them very often.
No, especially that shade of green.
It's
The
very green.
Australian bottles are like olive colour. That's
darker.
a bright green.
Yeah.
Go for
Here
it.
it comes.
It looks like West End in your glass.
does.
That's the best way to describe it, I think.
A fly is in my glass, and I'm upset about that.
What? All your health issues, you're worried about a fucking fly. you don't finger it like that. You have diabetes anyway.
You just made it worse by putting your finger in there, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know in the last episode
Aroma,
when I said Saisons kind of sometimes, for me, taste a bit gluey? This is what I'm talking about.
The gluiness.
Do you not think of glue when you smell that?
Tastes like shit.
Synthetic, chemically
Flag.
kind of. Not quite, but like, you remember when we did the tasting course and sometimes they're like, oh, just think of the first thing that comes to your brain and that'll help you associate. I always think of glue when I smell this.
I really like this, by the way.
Do you really?
You don't actually like this
I
at
don't
all?
like it at all.
Do you remember what, I don't know if you can harken back to episode 1. We were talking about how this is like an exaggerated version of Saison. Like when you were talking about how much you liked the strawberry lemon Saison, and you're like, how did I not like this? And I was like, it is Saison
We were talking about it a
exaggerated.
few weeks ago.
Yes, just the last
Do we have
episode.
this?
No, we had the strawberry lemon Saison.
Yes,
tape
I remember
one,
that.
Yeah, that's and then you said, how could I not like Saison Du Pont because I like this Saison? And I was like, you didn't, because it is Saison plus. It's concentrated Saison. You know the Cotty's green cordial?
It's like, nah. It's
That's like the concentrated.
It's
so
like
glass.
why I don't love wheat beer sometimes. It's like too much banana peel for me.
Absolutely. And when we're talking before in
It's
that,
like eating the skin of the banana, not the actual banana.
yeah.
You don't
Maybe
like
it's
it either?
more, no, I like it, but I'm a bit of a one and done with Saisons
Okay.
like this. Like I wouldn't be able to get through that whole thing.
No fucking way. I can barely get through my glass.
I very much.
It's
I
only
really like
third
that.
full.
That was a but that's. I'm glad I did that because you were so confused as to why you didn't like it last time I introduced you to it, and now does that explanation make sense that it is like a concentrated version of the style?
Concentrated.
Like
This is, yes.
Yes, of
Yes,
the
the-
you know of the,
I see
the
what you're saying.
window
Yeah.
of Saison.
Yes,
This is
yeah,
on
yeah.
the far
It
end.
is, yeah. Yep.
What
I don't-
descriptors do you get?
That I don't like it. I think I just said it, didn't I? It was the banana peel.
That's what you
for
don't
me.
like, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I hate that so much, but it's something that I've never been akin to.
Yep.
To be honest, I actually like the aroma.
Yeah, no, yeah, I
actually
I
like the
love
aroma.
I mean, I like this
It
beer.
smells like
but
beer. To me.
there's something about drinking a Saison like this. No matter what temperature you serve it to me, it just feels a bit warm. Like it's never. I don't know. That feels
been out of
dumb
the
when I
fridge
also
for a
say it
fair
smells
while,
like glue, but like there's.
What do you love about it?
Well, I like the history of it, and then because I know what the He rolled his eyes so hard. He almost
Fucking
looked at his brain.
The taste, not the history.
Yeah, but it's part of that.
I
Though.
get-
It's
I
the
get-
whole. It's the whole package. And so saison was for farmers, right?
Let
It
me
was
s-
literally every grain that they could put together. It was spontaneous fermentation. That you know they now culture these yeasts to make sure that they taste right. But it was just literally put into like fermenters to feed to farmers to keep them energized throughout the day. Right. That is what saison is and was. We shouldn't go too far into this because we can do a saison episode another time. But and the spectrum of saison is so wide. But it is one of those beers I think you can get used to as well. If you drink a bit more and you get used to a bit more, you start drinking some saison. This actually becomes quite palatable and quite pleasure.
Yeah. I mean, like Simmo saying he's not as much of a fan of that, banana-y yeast sort of profile. I'm probably a little bit more okay with it. But there's something about, it's almost like it's a bit of a brewer's beer that you can, nail this style and get it right. And if nothing else, like it's just a great reference point to come back to when you are making these beers to be like, all right, this
bottle's amazing too.
Tell
It
me.
has all different languages, and you wouldn't believe what's in it. It's a bottle conditioned beer, and it has ingredient: water, barley, malt, sugar, hop, yeast.
get out.
So
You wouldn't believe it.
Saison,
You wouldn't read it. I can read all different
saison.
languages.
This is
So Vaser.
this will ferment out in like 4 days. By the way,
Yeah, okay.
with the yeast strain.
Belgium family brewers. There you go.
And this again, this isn't the most exaggerated version of saison
obviously-
I've ever had, but it is up there for the style. Do you know what I mean? Like for people who are trying to sell this as palatable,
It's getting better the more I drink it.
I think if you
It
had
was very
colder,
offensive at the beginning.
okay,
I think
I
colder
think
would
there's
also
something
help.
in that as well. Like,
It's so unique in its palate that, that first sip was offensive,
okay.
but
I am
it is
surprised
it is
because
growing on me a little bit.
You loved that strawberry lemon saison.
I did
right?
love that.
And so that shows you again the breadth of that style. This is the same exact beer.
Do you want me to respect it a bit more?
No, I don't. No, not at all. I almost, this is proving me wrong that you didn't like it. And I didn't think you did.
The strawberry lemon.
Saison Du Pont.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to give it to you to explain because it was hard to explain last episode when you were enjoying a saison so much that there is an offensive side of this style.
Okay.
And I understand how this
Okay.
can be offensive and how many people don't like this.
Yes.
I was introduced to this by it's called Cringeworthy Homebrewer. Chris from San Francisco. He's a craft beer.
sponsor
Here
of
we
the
go.
show, I believe.
We're off to America.
No, he doesn't do it. He's the one who actually taught me about you go up to a brewery, you get your IPA, your pale ale, and then you get your dark beer at the same time. You sit down and you let the dark beer warm up as you drink your IPA or pale ale or whatever. So I do that now religiously because of him. He introduced me to this style. I got a couple. I interviewed him actually years ago, and this was one of
I
his
remember
like
that, actually.
beer getting to know styles. Was Saison Du Pont for him was one of the styles that you must end up trying because it takes 10 or 12 bites of the cherry, but you end up liking it.
Well, the proof's in the pudding.
So
The proof's in the cherry.
yeah.
It's getting better whether I'm drinking more tonight. But I think the acquired taste, I'm getting used to it.
It's not a style that I did not expect you to like that. I was giving you this and
Okay.
expecting you to go, I remember why I didn't like this
Were
now.
you hoping I'd like it?
No.
Okay.
No. It's been a long time since you tried it, so I thought maybe your palate had changed a little bit. But it is very bitter. It's very umami. I think we
just-
spoke about last
Yeah.
episode.
It's weird that it's such a strong beer, but it's also quite dry and like it's got warm alcohol. It's got a very off, like out there kind of aroma. And you ask yourself, why the fuck do I like this beer? And
Yeah.
I ask myself the same question as well, but there is something about it that it's just
I keep wanting to
like-
pour a little bit more in my glass. I don't want to pour a full glass.
I did.
I want to pour a half glass, and I want to watch the lovely thick white head just dissipate just a little bit. It holds a cap very nicely, and it smells like beer to me. You know when your grandfather, you know when you were a kid and you just smelled your grandfather's beer glass or his beer bottle. Mine always had Han Super Light or whatever it was, Han Light. That reminds me for some reason of that as a child. That exaggerated beer smell is in Saison Du Pont. And so it's like a child drinking beer. And they shouldn't.
As they do in Belgium, I believe.
Let's go to Belgium.
And Luke Hannaford's
Drink with the
cupboard.
children.
That covered. I've got to say though, have you ever gone through Europe and noticed
Here we
like
go.
kids drinking?
No, I fucking can't afford to go to Europe. I can barely afford the house I live in.
All right, well
I
that's.
did go there, but I don't remember.
I remember like we were at a
noticing
pub in Slovakia, and it was like mum and dad and the two kids, maybe like 13 and 15, all having a beer. What
Really?
the fuck?
Honestly,
Yeah.
So different to hearing it.
Yeah. We were in
in
like.
some places. If we go to Elizabeth Downs, that's
They're
probably-
also having.
When you went to Tavern Park the other day, I'm guessing your kids would have been drunk as.
That's the fruit box. It's just a West End.
just all in utero.
You boys, can you pour us up? I'm gonna have a quick skip out for a second.
We can cut this, can't we?
No.
All right.
Pour us. Oh, what
Uncle Touchy's.
Uncle Touchy's. What is it? Keith's.
Uncle Keith. Holy shit, it's brown. It's got that dad brown to it.
Dad Brown. Oh, he could have
God,
closed
I hope the
door.
mics are picking that up.
That is disgusting. Really weird, but did you notice the can?
Yeah, it's ribbed.
Isn't it? Yeah, for your pleasure.
Oh, fuck.
Isn't it really strange? When we got out of the fridge
Wouldn't that be
an hour or
such
two ago,
a-
Chris passed me and almost slipped straight through my hand.
Whoa.
Yeah, passed me. Slipped right through my fingers. So I'm guessing this is from, is this English? Made in Australia.
What?
I thought this was going to be an English one.
Oh, it's supposed to be an English one.
Marrickville.
No, but made in Marrickville, New
Maybe
South
it is.
Wales.
What's it called?
Packaged for Coles. No, I'm joking.
You got me then too. I was
Have you
like,
noticed
oh, no.
that though? Like if you go through BWS and you're like, who the
do you know
fuck is
what?
this?
It's so fucking cheap, that red brick or red tin. What are they called?
Who's got the
The,
pouring?
what's the one that starts with a Z as well? That's always in
Oh,
the.
yeah.
Zephyr or Zypher.
Mm.
Yeah. But no, the red brick lane or red lane or brick lane or whatever. I got it. It was like a 4-pack for like $14, and I got it.
Yeah.
And it was their XPR, and I was like, it's actually not that bad. Didn't
They-
mind it for the price.
On the topic of road trip, that could be a good one. Apparently their like brew house setup is elite.
Who's?
Brick Lane. It's
Brick
in,
Lane?
like Ballarat or Bendigo.
Not
or
sure,
one of
but
the-
I know there's
one of
some
the
like
B towns.
celebrities that were
Yeah, it got a fair
Mick
bit of
Malloy and some others.
behind it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, how you say.
Je ne sais pas. So the reason I got this one is again another one from Carwin Cellars, delivered with my Saison Du Pont, packaged very well.
I
Very
wish I
easy to
was
use.
more prepared for talking about Party Gyles because I have done some Party Gyle brewing before and had no luck with it at all.
Really.
Yep.
Okay. What did you try to brew?
It was possibly like an IPA session IPA or a strong ale, dark mild, something like that, where I was like intentionally seeing, getting real high gravity first runnings and then washing it through. And like all my numbers were off that I was going for.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And like the second runnings were way lower than I thought they would be. But I also wasn't hitting like the OG on my first as well. And it was a fucking disaster. I'm like, I'm not doing this again. I'd rather just make one
Batch.
beer right.
I wonder
Like,
how what scale you have to be to make Party Gyling.
because that's what I asked myself. I'm like, how the fuck can you make a beer out of second runnings when I'm getting like, 10, 20 gravities? Like, this is fucked.
10,
Like,
20 OGs. Well, should we go into what Party Gyling is before we
Let's
start
do it.
talking? So, Andrew, do you want to do that? Do you want me to do that?
I'm not doing that.
Okay, Party
Oh,
Gyle.
Chris
said
Have we
earlier
still got
that I
the
had
10
no
fast
idea.
facts, though, for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what a Party Gyle is, you have your grain bill, right? Your grain bill. When you put your grain into your mash tun and you put your liquor over the top and you take the runnings after the 60 minutes, 90 minutes, whatever, that is called your first runnings, right? And you drain that mash tun empty louder it out, whatever, and take that wort. That wort becomes your first runnings. If you then fill up your mash tun with more liquor and do the same process again, drain the mash tun empty after 60, 90 minutes, that's your second runnings. What a Party Gyle is
Is
that
it P-A-T-P-A-R-T-Y?
party?
Like
Party.
Okay.
Yep. So
And Gyle?
there's a Gyle. There's a brewery in England called, I think it's Fuller's. Fuller's. So they do a Party Gyle for their English beers. So they're British Strong, Special Bitter, Ordinary Bitter, and then their dark mild is the same exact batch of grain run through 4 times.
Yeah, wow.
In Australia, we have the best brewery in the world called Cooper's. They do that with their Cooper Sparkling Ale and their regular pale ale. Their Cooper Sparkling Ale is their pale ale malt bill without a sparge. That's it. It's not technically a Party Gyle, but it is the exact same beer.
The sparkling
No
without
sparge.
the sparge.
Sparkling is a Cooper's pale ale with no sparge.
With no sparge, yeah.
Yep. So that's what a Party Gyle is. And so a dark mild is the fourth set of runnings typically from a Party Gyle. So what we're having right now is called the Special Bitter, which is the second set of runnings if you're going to do that. You got your British Strong, Special Bitter, Ordinary Bitter, Dark Mild in that order.
Yep.
Right? So what this should be is an exaggerated version of what I brewed, a Dark Mild.
Do we interesting? I know. Obviously, I'm not trying from the same.
Oh, the nose on that is amazing.
It's
Sorry.
lovely. It is
Go for
lovely. The color difference, though. Like I know you haven't Party Gyled your beer,
No.
but would we expect the first running for a special bitter to be darker and it would have less
I'd
color
imagine
as we
everything
went?
just gradually.
Yes, it should get gradually
dilute in terms
diluted
of
and
color.
diluted. Yes,
Obviously
even color.
Yeah.
Mine won't because I put chocolate malt in. Into a 20-liter batch.
Yes,
So
yes.
even though I used
I know
a
this is an
minuscule
example,
amount of chocolate malt,
Yeah.
it's like putting like Carafa 2 or Carafa 3 in. You put 80 grams into a 20-liter batch and it still
changes the whole
changes the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
color. So when you're doing 5,000 liter batches, you can play around a little bit more.
I'm starting to appreciate this style a lot more.
Are you?
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
Last winter, even winter before, if I went to the Bottle-O Friday night, wanted something, I wouldn't often get or even look towards the English bitters.
Really?
Mm.
No, didn't like the.
I
you
think
didn't
as
like,
well, and going back to one of our episode 1 pronunciations, colloquially,
No, it's Cogularly.
Cogularly.
in Australia, British beer gets a fucking terrible rap as being
Yes.
warm, piss.
There was a cricket ad recently, maybe not recently, where they showed us warming up a beer in the microwave, saying that's what British ale is.
Yeah. And like
Served
having
warm.
just had that dark mild, and again, talking about the common man's beer from around the world, we've bit of glass houses, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. If a dark mild is what the English people drink, and we
Yeah.
are drinking Great Northern,
Well,
No.
they probably got it right.
I will say though, on the
yes, not us. Sorry, I thought you were
No, them.
saying them.
them, not us, but also mostly us. I'm with you.
But
there,
we're
Simmo,
going to go
like-
there next year.
Exactly.
Paid for by
Expenses
Carl and
paid.
Sally.
Thank you, guys.
No, I'm with you. It's typically
That's
like
fantastic.
I think like you look at the way the BJCP sets up their styles, and there's a lot of German stuff, a lot of Belgian stuff, a reasonable contingent of British stuff. But I'm just like, no, I'm not real sure what's going on here. I'm not getting it at my local. I'm not really
Yeah.
averse to what's happening. I'm not gonna go get a best bitter anywhere
Do you know
near
who's
me. I'm
actually
not gonna
good
have a
for that,
British
though?
strong ale. Like,
Dan Murphy's. I shouldn't say this, but Dan Murphy's
whoa,
have
Carmen's not gonna like this.
No, they have a fantastic range of English beer,
Yeah, they do, don't
and
they?
they get the 500,
Yeah, the
750
500
ml like glass bottles,
Yeah,
and the British Neem and a few of those.
they actually do really
They
well
actually
in
have a
that.
really good.
Yeah.
There's that that section. It's in their craft beer section, but the unrefrigerated craft beer section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Dan's, that's where a lot of great English beer comes from. So one that I'm looking at is the British Strong, because that's in an upcoming episode. I'm going to
I
Dan
just don't know
Murphy's.
if I'm going to like it.
No, it's I don't.
Doesn't
know
matter
either.
if you like it or
It's heavy.
Of course,
It's
I'll
heavy.
fucking
And
drink
it's all
it.
about weight.
Saison Du Pont all over again.
Should we do like a bit of an overall impression for this and the can
Sure.
and the whole lot?
I want to see if you're smelling what I'm smelling as well.
So, are we comparing to mine, or are we just in general?
No, I don't
think we
think
just-
yeah, in general.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yep. Anybody seen the ABV?
No.
Little.
Oh no, I saw it was
Should I check it?
two
No,
standards
I'm checking it.
though.
I'm the ABV checker.
Oh,
Two
ABV
standards in a.
2 standards in a
Five and a
440.
I saw it.
Yeah, no, but I didn't see the ABV though. I also was the standard drinks. What is it?
And
Oh, Andrew.
Another
time.
stain for the jumper.
time tonight. I just poured the beer on myself. We've got, what was it called again? Kicks.
Cameron is going to hate that, by the way.
Kicks.
He's not easily
Oh,
impressed.
5.7.
Yeah, I was
Sorry. I just ruined
building
your-
it
is
up.
it
I was
5.7?
building it up.
like a
Apart from
Lego
the fact
kit.
that I, yeah,
Poured it all over
5.7, which I think is actually
On his
pretty
lovely
good
ORTC clothing.
for it's called Orked. You don't have to call it OT.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Did you know that? You're wearing a Big Shed Brewing shirt.
This
Lovely.
is a collector's item.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Do you know mine have all
Everyone
been worn
Pour one
so
out for the
much?
Big Shed boys.
I've got like holes everywhere in them, so I can't even keep mine are all gone.
I never supported them. No, I went
And
there.
the truth
Like,
comes
no,
out.
sorry. I went there more when you lived at like early days in the original
Yes.
shed. That was fucking
When we
amazing.
had West Side Massive down on Semaphore Road.
Never heard of them.
Okay, that was
No, I
Big Shed.
haven't. But when you live like I do, it's a fair,
Potential
it's a-
sponsor
it's a
of the
fair-
show, maybe?
It's a little bit of a trip from
Yeah.
mine to
Yeah.
to Big Shed for a couple of beers on a Thursday night. Like,
Not happening.
Especially considering that you drive drunk most of the time when you do
Yeah,
this.
you drunk driver. What do you think?
that's rich from both of you.
Hey, I'm going to catch 2 buses home. Don't worry.
Hang on. So yesterday, I caught up with him. So geographically, if you're in Adelaide, we went to the Lockleys Hotel, and he lives.
I think I
Would
could
it
throw a
be? Would it
stone
be?
there.
Yeah, it'd be maybe 150 meters.
Yep.
And we had a couple of heavies, and I said, "Oh, how was the walk?" He said, "No, I drove."
You are joking,
I
aren't you?
hurt my ankle.
And we were having.
Surely that would take longer than walking by the time you got into the car.
In fact, by the time I left, and I wasn't the driver, I was a passenger. We saw him coming out. Like he had to do the full loop of the block.
Chris, that's
to
brutal.
come.
I
And we were
heard-
drinking Southwark extra. What do you call them? Southwark
Oh, the extra
Stout.
stout.
stouts.
I-
Which what are they?
a lot.
Seven
I
or
broke
something?
my
Very good
ankle and
knock.
it hasn't fixed yet. So I was like,
That's bad.
You did that in 2015.
and again in
Oh, yeah, you did it
2026.
Did you?
Yeah, I've broken it like 3-4 times.
Oh fuck! You gotta stop hanging
Just
around
have it
playgrounds.
amputated. It's getting in the way, obviously.
I genuinely would replace this with a
So
fucking roller skate
fuck
at the
you.
moment. What?
I don't drive drunk. I did.
Neither
last
do
night
I.
With both children in the car.
Neither do I.
That's the first. That is the clip for this episode. Actually, I do with both children in the car.
No. They didn't.
Anyway.
Know that. They're too young to know that I was
That's what I
drinking.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Um,
a lot of toffee on the nose.
All right. Can you go through the aroma?
Oh, I had a really good idea. Do you remember that episode that I tried to get you guys to pick what the beer was, but you could only use one sense, and you were like blindfolded and you had like pegs on your nose?
The monkey
Yeah,
Dudley.
I think we
the
need to take
monkey
it in
Dudley
turns
challenge.
because in that episode, I actually listened back to this. Our descriptions are so much better when you're focusing on one thing. So I'll take the aroma.
Okay.
You can
I'll
take.
close my eyes.
No, you don't need to close it, but it's like just the description. I think
Okay, you do that. What am I doing? The taste?
you can do the taste, and Chris can do color.
Yep. I'm trying to get what you're going to get though. That's my goal now.
I get a warm alcohol, slightly sweet, a little bit of caramel, kind of, modified sugar kind of smell to it.
Do you get like cheesecake-ish?
No.
No. Okay. You know the base of the cheesecake?
I love that bit.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I
bit.
get lots of that. Like, sorry, this is
Yeah, I would say like
so rich.
not quite a sticky date pudding, but like a desserty sweet without being sickly sweet.
Is that what you think I'm getting with the cheesecake? Is that the note I'm getting?
No,
with
that's just what I'm
Do you
getting
know,
off the
do you know
nose.
on the
like-
taste, I get a little bit of the sickly sweet
You do? I think
I'm making
it's
myself
worse
go
when I
like-
taste it.
after I'm.
Okay, to
That's
get
a
it
good
down.
call.
Because it is
Like,
a
it's
lot
really
thicker than the
stringent.
dark.
It's really stringent. It's like as a kid have cordial. You know, you used to like spit on the ground and suck it up.
Yeah.
I get that. at the
I
back.
do get that too from this too.
Yeah.
It's like, I
Like
guess
real
like
concentrated.
sugar. Yeah,
Do you think it needed to be fermented out more, or do you think there's just too much in there?
I would prefer fermented out more.
This
Dry
makes me
towards this.
think
Yeah, the dry. Yeah,
crystal malt. Like I've never loved
Yeah.
crystal malt. It's always felt a bit.
You got to use it so
Like-
sparingly, don't you?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy the amount that caramelly sweet gets in there.
And I think as well, like not to jump on your territory as well, but like when you do start with that sweet smelling and then you taste it and you get like a bit of hop bitterness, you're like, oh, you're getting two things that are really a little bit clashy with one another. It's kind of like the you know, the
I know what you mean.
the bitterness with the sweet, and it's not done in a nice way.
I still think it's done nice to me, but it is. I think it's hard to go from
yeah, a
We've had-
light.
a
like,
really, especially
really
a light
nice
like
malty, yeah.
dark mold like this that tastes
100%.
really good. Like if this maybe was a little bit light and a little bit like watery, and a little bit like not that great.
Yeah, you'd hit this and go.
Maybe
"Oh,
easy to
yeah,
go to this
nice,
and go.
yeah.
This is like a double IPA, or you know.
Yeah.
But to go from that's actually got a little bit of everything, and then to this, it is like going from a session, like a mismatched session ale, to a Californicator, and then going, oh, that's
I don't get much hop
lot.
aroma, but when you get a lot of mouth bitterness, I do also think like West Coast IPA,
yeah,
a little bit danky, a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
makes me want to chew in my mouth a bit.
yeah. It's a bit much.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I just think we haven't done it in the right order. Maybe if we didn't do the special bitter next and did maybe an ordinary bitter,
Potentially.
it would have been a better graduation.
Potentially.
This is one that.
Colour me, Chris.
Yeah.
Color, it's a lovely copper to amber, I guess. Color. If I swirl that and look at it in the porn star light and throw it onto the table,
You joined
That's
me.
Simmo's job.
Yeah.
it's
throw it on
it's
me.
actually really golden on the edges. Have you noticed that? I really like on the edges how it gets like gold. If you twirl the glass, the color's like beautiful and it's clear compared
It
to
is a
my
lot clearer than I
to my
expected, but
homebrew, which was not clear. This is a lovely see-through beer. The head doesn't persist. It dissipates actually really quickly, and it doesn't leave a cap on there. I really like that cap, and I expect a cap on a beer like this that's really malty, really got some hop behind it. You know, got some weight. I don't like a beer that's this heavy. And without that head, and that's probably some psychological thing, but I don't like it. It makes me think that it's heavier than it is as well.
Yeah. I mean, you use all your senses. This
Well,
is
that's it
kind
for
of
the
similar.
visuals
You
for
know
me.
how I said about the Saison, like sometimes it doesn't matter what temperature you serve it at, it feels warm. Like, I don't know
Yes.
if you guys get that as well, but like it's when I taste and like this is still coating the inside of my mouth. Like I'm gonna remember what this beer tastes like for, until I have my next one.
It's cloying. Do you know that term?
Cloying, great word.
Cloying. Andrew, stop looking at me. And
it was just your monkey fingers reach for that.
I have such small hands.
were trying
I got the
to-
perfect set of sparky hands.
It was fucking funny.
Oh, gone. My mess is gone. Oh. So I just found my SD cards.
What's on them?
Nothing. Old
Okay.
shows.
That's for the courts to deliberate.
That's for the course to decide. Yeah, I don't love this as much as my homebrew, if I'm being honest.
No, fucking nowhere near.
Nothing wrong with the beer. It's just too heavy for this time and for this.
They also feel like almost two different beers, like styles to me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Like, how do you start with something like this, and then it
And end
ends
up
up
with the dark?
getting to the dark?
Have you got any
malt?
left?
And this
Can
is
you
what,
side by side them?
like, when we were
I have
brewing
done
our
that.
Party Gyles as well, Chris. I kind of thought like, is it worth if you want to do like two really distinct styles? You can start with like a very plain malt bill, do your first runnings, get that out, and then maybe add some spec malt in to
You think that's what
change
they
the
do?
color. Well, no, but that's what I kind of thought I needed because I need that extra gravity that you could start with something that is clear, straw coloured, and then end up with, maybe a little bit more red or brown or dark, whatever you want to do, just to A, give it a little bit more sugar to ferment, but B, also kind of not end up with two styles that are...
You're side by side. Even a little bit in each. They're not that similar, actually, when I side by side them. I thought they were much similar until I did that. This is much more
similar. But then, you can't be using
Are you okay?
chocolate.
You just didn't blink then for quite an extended period of time at me. It was quite vexing.
Feels like Luke's still here with us.
Do you remember how I used to sleep with women?
I talk about it often. How impressive it was.
Look at that. Look at that. What's going on with your glass today?
Yeah, I know.
Because
You give me the joke glass.
Look at that.
tonight. That's fucked.
Yeah, but on the aroma, like
it's probably
if
not
I'm,
that. Once we go into the porn light,
because
Everything comes clear
comparing
in
the
there.
Uncle Keith's, which is supposed to be a really good example of the style, by the way.
okay.
That's very caramel and very really sweet compared to the dark mild that I brewed, which is I don't know. It's on a different scale altogether.
Definitely.
That's kind of like bitter, but in a different like
I just want to drink your beer.
Yeah, me too.
yeah. What do you reckon?
So well done.
Segment 2 done. We've compared it to again. I fucked up and not got the actual commercial equivalent. That was a very good pucker at that time. Yeah.
Maybe that's just what we do this season. We just get close enough with
Get
our
close,
commercial
get close.
equivalents. It's from the same continent. That's
We're
That's
gonna.
good.
We
Oh,
have,
hang on,
we
10
have
fast
two
facts.
more continents.
10 fast facts?
Continent.
I've got my harmonica.
Ten fast facts with the Andrew Simpson.
I was saying Luke's names then.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Should we? We've got.
I don't like. I feel like without him, we shouldn't even bother.
Out of
Okay.
respect.
Should we not?
How about next time he comes back with 20 fast facts?
Okay, let's do that. I'm happy to do that.
30.
Should we? We can wrap it
Yes,
do
up.
the
I've
first
forgotten.
fucking
Yeah.
We can
And
wrap
it's
it
been
up.
going on so long.
Yeah, it's a long show.
Why
It
don't
doesn't matter.
in the third segment we'll talk about a couple we'll just general yeah.
I
let's do that.
I want you to see how organically you can just throw
Get
these
rid of
facts
him.
in there. No,
Oh.
I'm not getting rid of him.
Do we need him?
Whoa. He
someone
was a lot
that
of the
some-
creative
we
direction.
absolutely do need the Viking thick dick, by the
Hang
way,
on. He chose to go to Europe without us.
and
He
without his
chose
wife
not
and
to
child.
be here, tonight.
Sorry,
Episode
actually,
2.
Chris, have you checked in? Is he not phoning in from a cupboard in Germany somewhere right now? Or did we forget to add him to the call?
I will die if I see him do that. I will fucking die if he's in a phone box trying to dial in. Can someone? What time is it in Germany? Ring him, FaceTime
Yeah,
him, get him
let's
in.
Get him on the
In
line.
fact, we should have done that for the 10 fast facts. In fact.
Actually, he'd be dead asleep
That-
right now. Wait, Luke, we need
No,
some facts.
it is. It's. I'll have a look. What time is it over there? I thought it was like late night. He'd be up on the piss anyway because he's a drunk.
Oh, Chris
Where is he? Vancouver.
Germany.
No, that's not right.
Germany.
San Francisco. No, what continent am I on?
Hello. He's on.
The Viking is on. Are you with women?
We're in the, no, I'm in the middle of pack up. So
In the middle of
I probably
pack up.
can't talk
Where's
long.
Pacquiao?
No, he's in the middle of packing up.
Packing up.
Viking, we
Packing
just
up boats.
we just needed you on the
it's only-
podcast.
it's-
That's all.
It's like half
So,
past 10 half past
Luke-
11 in the
Okay.
morning.
What is your favourite beer that you've had? It's 4 a.m.
No, half past 11 in the morning.
Oh, 11:30.
yes,
Luke,
lunchtime.
we miss you. We miss you a lot. We want you on the
No,
podcast.
that's all right.
What is your favourite?
We need
thing?
our 10 fast facts.
Yeah, 10 fast facts for the Viking
Quick.
thick dick.
What's my favourite what?
He's in a fucking cupboard
This
again.
is there's too many people talking at once.
He's in the cupboard. He's in the cupboard. Favourite beer you've drank
I'm in
while
the
in
cupboard
Germany?
again. Oh, I don't actually remember the beers from the other night, but they were quite nice.
You only drank one night? What?
I don't even know what they were called. They were just German beers. What was the one that I sent in? The Crake.
The Crake.
Crake.
The Crake.
Great. That was
Women
good.
there.
Have you,
I hear them.
everything been all right over there?
Doesn't bode well for him.
You been having
He's
fun?
not
That's all good. Been having lots of fun.
Awesome, mate.
How many medals have you got?
Yeah.
How your team gone?
I haven't won any. Australia's gone really well.
Fantastic. Look, thank you for dialing in from Germany. We'll see you when you get back
That's all right.
on episode 3.
Yep. Will do. A boat just fell off the rack, so I better sort that out.
See you, buddy. Bye, mate.
He's going to invoice us for that call cost as well. You know what international dialing's like at the moment.
Oh, Olga. He was balls deep in Olga.
He definitely was having sex with a prostitute.
Olga. Yep.
So
He doesn't
segment
need prostitution.
segment 2.
that guy?
Yeah, but they're they do what you want.
different in
Segment 2. We'll wrap that up. Uncle Keith's was a fail.
Well,
Saison Du Pont
Was
was
it
a
a
win.
no, I'm the opposite.
Andrew did not do the 10 fast facts, and we'll be back with segment 3, which is what's gone on at segment 3.
Why are you saying I'm a failure?
You're not a failure.
It's a roaring success. I've
Yeah.
got segment 3.
Which
I'm
I
going to
have
put
no
you
idea
through
what
your
the fuck we're
paces.
doing.
I hope you don't because it'll be a
I don't like
blinder.
running. I used to.
Coming back with segment 3? Start us off?
Yeah.
You're looking at me.
Yeah.
Goodbye.